Peace, love, and light. I am Picasso Cognizance. This is Resolute Fathers. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell a friend about Resolute Fathers. Now, according to Oxford Academic, under framework, it talks about we operationalize our concept of cost recovery through an examination of three mechanisms. The first is an explicit pass-through in which payments collected on behalf of social assistance recipients are either forwarded to the entitled parent and children or retained by the state. Listen carefully. This mechanism is only available for countries in which child support payments go through a centralized collection agency, as then this agency can direct payments to families or retain them. Thus, countries that pass through more of the payments have less cost recovery. The second, more implicit and more complex mechanism, sometimes called child support disregard, is based on whether and how child support income is counted in benefit programs. In some programs, all the child support that is received is treated as countable income and may reduce income tested benefits. In these systems, the fiscal costs of other benefits are reduced when child support is paid. In other programs, a portion or all of the child support is disregarded in the calculation of eligibility of the behalf of the benefit level, leading to higher potential expenditures. Thus, countries that disregard more child support have less cost recovery. The third mechanism is fees in which parents are charged for using the public services of a child support or enforcement agency. Okay, so out of these three mechanisms, man, they getting their money any kind of way, either way. You know what I'm saying? The good, bad, and ugly, here it go. Policymakers may legitimize the first two mechanisms in terms of the state's entitlement to receive some recompense for the public expenditures used to support children. The policy assumption or principle is that financial responsibility for the support of the children in a separated family is the first, a private one belonging to the parents. The governmental role is a residual one and is to provide income only when the liable parent does not and the children need social assistance benefits. Okay, so we have to be mindful of this, man. Like I always say, child support is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Okay, and the state needs their 34%, and the Fed, they need their 66%. And that's the whole point of us. We need to co-parent. We need to get along, put the differences aside, and take care of our children. Now, what we need to really actually, know about or whatnot is the New Development Bank. Okay, the parent organization is BRICS. If you don't know what BRICS, is, that's the acronym of Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and many more other countries are actually joining forces with them, well, economic forces with them, and they're plotting on, getting rid of the US dollar completely. Okay. The whole purpose of the New Development Bank is to mobilize resources for infrastructure in sustainable development projects in emerging markets and developing countries. And on top of that, we must be mindful that the treaty was signed in July 2014 and it took force July 2015. Okay, so we have to be mindful of this, family. Like, this what's really going on, while we being distracted in social media, whatnot. This is why a majority of the people in this country have no idea. Did you know it was a debt ceiling that actually happened? They was trying to figure out, come to an agreement the beginning of this month. Did you know that? You get what I'm saying? Do you even know what a debt ceiling is? Do you know how much debt that the United States is in right now? You know what I'm saying? These are the things that we need to be concerned about and worried about, family. You know, so just make sure you like, subscribe, and tell a friend about Resolute Fathers. And if you haven't got the book, Who's the Daddy, make sure you get your copy on Amazon. Peace, love, and light.